Creon, it's been a short summer, I'm sure, for you. How have things been in Scorchers camp?
Been busy. Naturally, after last season, we want to make sure that we cover every single possible step in making the right decisions to move forward and take the team forward. So we spent a couple of months trying to assemble the team that we feel will be able to compete and get us to where we feel we need to be and where the fans would like to see us.
Are you happy with how the roster is developing? I believe you're nearly there.
Yes, the roster almost complete. I have to say, naturally, I'm happy that we've got players that are ready to play hard for the Scorchers organization. I feel the players that played last season gave their all. Naturally, we tried to get back as many as we possibly could with them, which is never an easy task because obviously they're all in search of different leagues and sometimes higher money that we might not be able to get to. But I'm pretty confident that the group of guys that we're bringing in, with a few that are returning, will really give us a good shot at a big season.
And now you're excited to get back out onto the practice court?
Yeah, it's been a while. We still got a couple of weeks to go, but guys are already starting pre-season. New guys we brought in, we've kind of like shared what we'd like them to be focusing on offensively, and come the 31st of August we expect everybody to be on the ground, and 1st of September we on the basketball court and start working towards our goals.
It's difficult to say when it's still not yet the end of July. Do you have any ambitions for the season, any targets?
I think that, I feel that one of the big focuses for this season is to play our style of basketball. Sometimes you can adjust to try and, match up with other teams, but we want to play our own style of basketball, which people will see from our roster, which will be a little different to norm. But I'm pretty focused on us doing what we need to do and not kind of like be pushed into reacting to what the other teams are doing. And
you're confident of being more consistent, more competitive in the BBL this coming season?
Oh yeah, that's a definite. I think last year is probably my toughest season. Through thick and thin, the fans did stick with us, but we had a lot of changes, so we never got a lot of continuity. But I learned a lot from it, and as I said, it's about rectifying, not making those same mistakes twice. We want to get back to where we were probably a season ago, knocking on the door of the top 4 and trying to push as far as we possibly can. But we've got to set our targets, and that's what we've got to focus for.
You said the fans stuck with you throughout last season. They were fantastic, and we need them to come back in their numbers this season. What do you say to them? Why should they come back next season?
One thing I can guarantee the fans as normal is, the guys are going to play full out. There's no game that we ever just going to tap out and be like, okay, this one's gone. Our team will play right till the end. And I think the guys that we're bringing in have that hunger also, because they would really wanted this opportunity. The recruiting process, you go through hundreds and hundreds of players in order to pick the one. So we've done our homework, and I think these guys are going to be great. But the energy comes from the fans, and with the fans in the stands, that's what's going to make a big difference for us. And so, I'm calling on all the Scorchers fans, get some family and friends, get some new ones. Our season tickets will be coming out in August. We've got some exciting preseason games that we're also going to be using for preparation that you'll find out about, and that will all be wrapped into all the player announcements that I know that you guys have been waiting for, as all the other clubs have been making their announcements. But come next month, we definitely will be, sharing what we're about and sharing all our plans. But we need you guys just as much as we needed you seasons before. Get behind us, get that season ticket, and get back down to the sports park.